Safe Helmets. That's the name of the company of Bart Groothuizen. Bart is a typical starting entrepreneur. First of all, let's talk about Safe Helmets. What is that all about?
Actually, it is what it says. So what we're doing is we're developing products, data-driven products and services in order to make the world for motorcyclists much safer, where we completely focus on helmets. I mean, many people wear helmets, but it doesn't mean that the helmet is correct for them. And there's a small set of rules that actually makes a helmet safe for a user. And worldwide, nobody really cares about it. On the other hand, they care about whether you're wearing protective clothing or not. You even get fined if you don't. So flip-flops and a t-shirt, you get a fine. But if you have a bucket on your head, nobody cares.
Oh, really?
On the other hand, with one arm or one leg less, driving a motorcycle, it is actually possible, technically and also feasibly. Without a head, it's impossible. And that's something that bothered me for the last 25 years.
So let me explain. Let me get some more information about that.
Yes.
You are a motorcyclist yourself?
I'm a fan. I'm not a motorcyclist. I used to work in a motorcycle shop.
Okay.
And that's where I got actually a hold of some kind of helmet fetish.
Yes. Okay.
It's an amazing product. Very simple, but also very complex. And the interaction with the human wearing it actually makes it safe or not, and there's not too much attention for that.
So there was room for improvement. You thought that out. You saw room for improvement, but why was there any need for improvement as well?
Yes, there's definitely a need, because you have worldwide 200 million people that drive a motorcycle, apart from mopeds and all the other stuff. Mm-hmm. So there's a huge market, and all those people are actually endangered currently, because most of them are just wearing helmets that don't suit them. So there's a huge need. So when it comes to safety on one hand, on the other hand, also within the market, coming with a lot of e-commerce and online environments actually, the dealers suffer as well, because their expertise is not really needed or requested anymore.
Okay, yeah.
And for them, we're making some services to make them fit the role again.
So your product is actually, is it already on the market?
No.
Okay, so you're in development right now.
Very
what
much.
Will the product be? And will it be a helmet, or will it be an add-on to a helmet?
It will be an add-on on the helmet, because I'm not a specialist in helmets. You have specialists for that. I'm a specialist on what makes a helmet safe for the user, actually. So we develop a range of products, data-driven products. First one will be a sensor kit to be placed in a helmet. Will be available somewhere next year aftermarket. And it will measure a lot of different data sets. For example, humidity, volume, etc. But also, of course, vibrations and shocks. And we add to that, to have more safety for the rider, a so-called e-call functionality. Whereas we think it shouldn't be on the bike, like in a car. It should be in the helmet, because that's what you're wearing. Yeah. If the helmet's off, it doesn't really matter where you are anymore. So that's what we're developing. And also a set of services specifically for retailers to become great again, actually, to put it like that. Yes, because they're really necessary.
So the over-the-counter, the sales will be through the retailer, or would it be sort of a online product?
I'm a huge believer of multi-channel. Especially the physical products will be available through all feasible channels, also through dealers, of course. Whereas the services we specifically develop for the dealers, for them to use for their customers.
All right, okay.
So that's actually the difference.
So there's a lot of explaining going on as well. I mean, you don't buy such a thing just like that. You need to be informed by it. what it does for you.
You should be, but that's where it nowadays goes a little bit wrong, especially where there's a huge uptake on buying stuff online. So the whole idea of buying a real safe helmet, I mean, every helmet is certified, so it's as such, it's safe.
Okay. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been able to.
You can buy those as well. It's called novelty
let's
helmets.
skip that.
Yeah. So, but it all depends. I mean, you have a helmet between 200 and 4,000 euros. If you buy the 4,000 euro one, it still doesn't mean that it fits you, that it's the right helmet for you.
So your business in having a helmet that fits, and the way you can measure that is through your device, which brings about all kinds of data and...
Kinda. So the services is for the dealers, and that's really focused on whether it's fitting and stuff like that. The sensor kit actually will take care of the rider when he already has a helmet and keeping him safe and also informed, but also the stakeholders. For example, insurers, helmet
through
producers.
Through a dashboard.
Dashboard, app, something like that.
So finally, to just... what sort of made you find the business challenge? Because I understand you're based in Germany, in Duisburg.
Yeah, near Duisburg,
and so the logical thought would be that you sort of get in touch with the local Chamber of Commerce in Germany.
Yes, actually I am. And that's also the reason why I'm here, because the German Chamber of Commerce is nowadays like the KVK used to be in the past.
Okay.
So, and that's the reason why I'm here, because it's like it's a desk where you go if you need something.
Okay.
Whereas I think the role nowadays for a Chamber of Commerce is actually to promote and to enhance and to innovate as well and help innovation. And the challenge, therefore, to me and to my opinion, is the best way to do it.
All right.
Because it brings together corporates and startups.
So you're participating in the challenge in the Netherlands?
I'm tracking it because there hasn't been a challenge yet to which I can apply with let's say,
your knowledge.
Correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I'm actually trying to be some kind of an official advocate and ambassador for it, because it helps large but also small companies. Challenges are the way to get traction, to get knowledge, to validate products and services. But for both sides, so also for the corporates, but as well as for the smaller companies. They need each other, and the challenge is probably the best way to do it.
Finally, how many people will be wearing your helmet, so to say, your device,
thingy,
in, like, say, 5 years?
With help from the insurance partners that I'm getting in.
Legal stuff.
In Europe, 35 million, I think. Let's take 10%, so at least 3.5 million.
Okay, we'll do the bet today. wish you lots of luck.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Lots of success with the safe helmets. This is Bart Groothuis joining us on this KVK Business Challenge studio today. Thanks very much.